External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar spoke at the foreign meeting, and he stated that he highlighted and claimed that India currently has a special China problem. He added that where the External Affairs Minister interestingly claimed that India currently has a special China problem. The minister said that the 4-year military standoff at the line of actual control and the state of the bilateral relationship have called for precautions such as scrutiny of Chinese investments. He also added that the separation between economics and security with certain countries is a very thin concept. The statement comes after the minister has maintained for long that the normalization of India-China relations can't be delinked from peace and tranquility on the border relations between two Asian countries that have been at a 6-decade low since the face-off on the LAC began in April-May 2020. Apart from this, External Affairs Minister has also added that India was not the only country debating problems linked to China, since China formed among the key economic and national security discussions in European countries and the US. Let's in fact listen into what External Affairs Minister Jaishankar has said.
Is a unique problem because it is a unique polity, it is a unique economy. And unless one tries to grasp that uniqueness and understand it, I think the judgments, the conclusions, and possibly the policy prescriptions flowing out of it can be problematic. It's not just an Indian problem.
Are you referring to the economic survey?
No. I'm referring to the world's response to China. You know, if today people are complaining about trade deficits with China, and we are too, you know. Why is that? Because decades ago, we all consciously chose to overlook the nature of Chinese production and the advantages which they enjoyed in a system where they got a level playing field with all the advantages that they brought to bear. So my point is there is a general China problem.
We have my colleague Brian Thomas on the telecast with us. Brian, what can you tell us? Now, External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar has said that we have a China problem. What more can you tell us about that?
Well, Riya, definitely. You know, External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar, who has consistently emphasized that the normalization of India-China relations cannot be rather separated from peace and stability at the border, and made these remarks during this very important discussion on foreign policy at the conclave in New Delhi. Tensions began between two Asian giants also have been at a 6-decade low since the border standoff at the LAC began in May 2020, like you said also. Even Jaishankar had noted that India is not alone in grappling with issues related to China, as the country figures prominently in both economic and national security debates in US and European nations. He rather said that India has a China problem and a special China problem that's over and above the world's general China problem. While engaging in trade, investments, and even various exchanges with China also, he rather warned that neglecting the country's unique approach could derail the fundamentals of these interactions, and also highlighted that India has faced increasing challenging situations on the border for the past 4 years. And the prudent response is to exercise caution, and also talks about that it has never been the government's position that they should not have investments from China or engage in business with China. But the question isn't simply whether to accept Chinese investments or not, but it's about determining the appropriate levels of scrutiny and how to manage it, as he explained. He also rather argued that the scope of national security has broadened, and if India does not rather are completely reliant on pharmaceuticals from China, does it not have national security implications? And if the telecom infrastructure is based on Chinese technology, can one ignore the potential risks? He even asked, and he also emphasized that the distinction between both economics and security is increasingly blurred with certain countries, and further noted that many nations, including India, are also now raising concerns about trade deficits with China because they previously overlooked and distinct advantages that Chinese productions had in a globally competitive environment. Yes, Riya.
Thank you so much, Brian, for that. We are being joined by Colonel J.S. Sodhi with us. He is a defense expert. So, Colonel, what can you tell us about there? That now Jaishankar has said that we have a China problem, and he has called for investment from China to be scrutinized. What more can you tell us about that?
On your esteemed channel. Well, the Foreign Minister, Dr. Jaishankar's statement is very apt and appropriate that India has a unique China problem. It is unique in the sense that on one hand, our trade with China is increasing year on year, and on the other hand, China's war clouds on India are getting darkening with each passing year, with all timelines pointing to a 2035 two-front war to be jointly waged by China and Pakistan on India. We have seen after the Galwan Valley clash in June 2020, in which 20 soldiers of the Indian Army died at the hands of the Chinese PLA soldiers. That year, our trade was $87 billion, which has increased to a whooping $136.2 billion American dollars last year. And we should remember that every dollar that we are trading with China, part of it is being used by China to strengthen their army, which is going to wage a war against us. So yes, India's problem with China is very unique. It is very complex.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.